Giovanni, congratulations on the win. Your thoughts on that 90 minutes?
Well, you said happy with the win. It was very difficult circumstances to play in these conditions. Against a team who did well, who, as we said before, made it very compact. And I think we couldn't play the game we needed against this opponent, because we're difficult to control the ball, to pass the ball, especially with the wind. But in the end, I think we created enough chances to score goals. But we only scored one, and that made us the winner today, which is the most important thing. Really happy that I could sub Scott Arfield, because we know how important he is for the team. So we could put him in for the last 30 minutes. Same with Kamar, and of course Ryan Jack as well is back. So the squad is getting now back to full fitness, especially the injured players coming back. And of course also for the weekend we have players back, especially Ryan Kent and also Joe. So that this win is very important for us, and now we can work hard with a bigger squad for the next fixtures.
How important is it also in context of the title race when you come away, from a real hard-fought win in nights like this? How crucial are nights like this in terms of...
It's very crucial, because we want to win every game, and no matter the circumstances, because there are two teams with the same circumstances, and we have to make sure that we are the winners in the end. And today it was very difficult, but really pleased with the points today. And for me, the next game is the most important, away game against Ross County. So we have 2 days to prepare. So all the energy we have now will go into the 3 points on Saturday again.
You mentioned that you perhaps weren't able to play the game as you envisioned. What did Livingston stop you doing in particular throughout the game?
Well, I think we knew how they would, how they would make it difficult for us. When you play against teams who have a low block, and you have to make sure your possession game is good, your passing, your rhythm of play, and in these circumstances it was hard to get that level. And I also thought today, we weren't our usual selves. So that will those things combined, made it a very difficult match. But in the end, these matches are always there in a season, no matter what. But just have to make sure you are taking the 3 points also in these games.
Congratulations, Giovanni, on an important victory. You went with, in the midfield tonight, something slightly different to what we've seen, which was two nominal, more defensive midfielders in Kamara and Sands. What was the thinking behind that?
Well, you also look, of course, which players you have available, and we don't have many midfield players. That's why I gave Alex the chance to start, because we missed the qualities he has now in the squad. So it was very important for me to play with him, and with James and Kamara, we knew that we want to give our fullbacks more chance to go up, especially in the wider areas. And but we had to change that, of course. When the game progressed, I knew I had Scott for the last half an hour. So that's why I could play with two midfielders a little bit higher up. So it was also a little bit to do with the players who were available today. But for Saturday I have Joe back, Scott can play, and Alex, of course. So I have more choice. But in the end we were happy with the win. I think especially the last 10-15 minutes with. Jack coming in and Scott also in the game, you could see we were stronger, and I'm happy for Scott that he made the winner, not only for himself but also for us as a team and as a club.
On Alex Lowry, obviously his first start tonight, and he was very impressive again. What is it about him that's allowed him to just come straight into the team and look look like he's been playing at that level for a long time?
Well, of course, his talent. I mean, his confidence was always there. Also, when I think the first session he joined, he was a bit nervous. You could tell, making a lot of mistakes. Actually, in things he can do well. You know, he can control the ball well. He can pass it. And first training, he made many mistakes in that. So, but after you could see when he was, you know, a little bit settled, you saw his confidence coming back, and you could see the Alex you see now on the pitch. You know, with moments where he's very dangerous, when he very energetic. You know, and you know, creating dangerous chances, but. You know, at times you also saw his youthfulness. You know, where he had to play faster, but it's, you know, it's a normal process for him. But I'm really pleased for him. You know, the way he's performing now, and you know, we have to make sure we keep pushing him to become better.
Gio, your substitutions changed the game. Scott Arfield's dynamism been very important there. You said there's maybe only half an hour in his legs, presumably that's why you kept him back. Is it never tempting to, I guess, start with the most attacking team, hopefully get in front and then take players off when they're maybe tiring, instead of keeping them back and making us all very, very nervous?
Well, yeah, in an ideal world, yes, but I think we have to be smart as well with our players coming back from injury. It's, as you said, it's tempting to put Scott in from the first minute, but I think we did well. You know, for me as well, it's very tempting to put Joe straight away in the team, but you know, he's had 2 days of flying back from Africa, from Nigeria. So you know, those are the decisions you have to take, because it's not only, you know, the game tonight, but we play many more games the coming weeks. So sometimes you also have to be thinking a little bit rational and say, okay, this is a smart thing to do. But of course, yeah, if you score in the I don't know, 70, what was it? 75 minute. Yeah, you only had 15 minutes left, but. We were pushing for the goal. I think that was good. I think we had, after the 1-0, we had some chances to score the second goal. But, you know, in the end, 3 points count.
Just a quick one on Alex Lowry, again, very impressive tonight. Is he in your plans for the rest of the season, do you think? Or is it just a very opportune moment for him to come in when you have so many players missing in that area of the field?
Well, of course he's playing because we are missing a lot of players, but he also plays because he has the ability to play. So, you know, but now, you know, with Joe back, with Scott back, you know, the competition is high, but you know, he has to go play on like this, and you know, we will see in which games we can use him and give him the chance to get minutes.
Giovanni, you've spoken before about your liking of playing wingers in the team, and Fashion Sakala tonight, I think, epitomised a kind of old-fashioned winger, running at the full-back, getting the ball down, dribbling it. But there were maybe a couple of occasions where he took one touch too many, or maybe took on another guy, but probably deservedly was awarded man of the match. What were your reflections on his performance?
Yeah, well, you know, he has you know, the qualities he has. He's fast. He will always create his own chances. He was unlucky not to score today. He had some you know, dangerous crosses from especially the first half to score, also the second half. But I think especially when we were 1-0 up, he had two occasions to come in and to shoot on goal. But then in the end, you know, he wanted to pass and to another player. But I think in those situations, and I told him also after the game, especially when you are in the box, you have to make sure you hit the target, and that's one thing. If he adds that also in his play, then he can be more dynamic and more dangerous.